How dare you take my head? How dare you? This isn't creepy at all. All
So
right.
this is my rocket shop.
I know where to commit thievery now, so.
Well, we can always do the.
Oh yeah, we just got you got locked into your own shop. Yeah, this is massive. Wow. It must have just taken like so long to fill this part in.
Several weeks.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's crazy.
I've designed and built the center building, the little help from Mets.
Yeah, yeah. I've actually seen it in the screenshots when I was checking out some of the Discord channels.
You know, this could be where you sacrifice people, the Ring of Fire.
Yeah, I was getting that vibe a lot when I was coming over here. Like, there's several places where you guys were about to explain something. I was like, this is where you guys sacrifice people.
Instant, if you join, we're all wearing Waffle's head.
Oh, I'm logging in right now then.
Hey, Rob. I'll give you
Thanks.
I'll give you.
You enter one lead.
Borrow some stuff here real quick.
Welcome to the Death Ring. 2 in, 1 out. No escape. You either die with honor or you just die. Right, on the count of 3.
I can see this armor is very overpowered. Holy cow.
Yeah, I don't know what I was supposed to do there.
You're like, did I get a crit? And I looked down, it was like half a heart. I was like, what?
Did I forget to mention you can't get out unless you just die?
Okay,
Look,
so
potatoes.
you have 2 of my head. Is that good
Potatoes.
enough?
Oh, regen. Oh, no.
There we go. Get some redstone blocks under it and some redstone, like, splat around it.
Oh, gosh.
From
Oh,
the blood of
waffles.
battle.
Oh, my gosh.
So you might have done the calculations. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my first episode on P.R.I.S.M SMP, which is, of course, a new SMP that I decided to join. Etz is on here, and then my mutual friend Ari as well. So I kind of know a couple of members from here, and I'm getting to know the other ones just in a very unusual way. This happened last night. Dragowitch and Instant probably have some more detailing on this on their video, so check that out. Most definitely, that was some fun. Well, what a way to open into a new server. So if you didn't gather it in the series of clips from earlier in the video, this is Etz's area, and he has offered me a simple abode to get me on my feet, which I will probably stay here until I am geared up and I will be a big boy and move out of Etz's base. Of course, I have made quite a bit of progress in stealing and thievery. I mean, I've got 2 stacks of diamonds. I've got shulker shells for days. I mean, just rockets. He has a rocket factory, so you could just run over there and get some rockets. It's very nifty. With the crafter introduction into Minecraft, I've got quite a bit to explore. This is like a thing that's kind of been around in mods and such, but yeah, I didn't really like show a massive interest in it just due to it being in mods and me not playing mod packs. And the server does have some mods, but it's mostly vanilla centric. So let me just try to do that again. So I'm guessing this is the kind of things we're seeing in Minecraft nowadays. I've got a lot to catch up on. But wow, I mean, here we are. We're in the future. We're now crafting, auto crafting. Wow, this is crazy. I still haven't even like messed with the warden stuff. So yeah, I got a little bit lost in the nether, popped out of a portal and followed my journey map waypoints back to the shopping district just because I want to take a little prance through the buildings. This is glorious. This looks so nice. The feeling it invokes just kind of walking through all this decorations. It got a very royal feel to it. I like it, and the trees like really add to that. It has a lot of uniform. This is a style that I'm not very familiar with, so it always blows my mind whenever I see people building in like government building style and making it work, because I'd make it too industrial, but this is like very alive. I really like it. You know, I think I want to buy some wood. That's sort of a preliminary thing. Building or just other things. Yeah, I'm going to grab a few. Hey, I couldn't help myself. Is buy one, get one free for the cherry logs. So stocked up on those. Someone made a bunch of diamonds. I'm not really sure who even owns this shop. Once I find out, it will be on the screen. So I'm not real sure on the contingency of people wanting me to show off their builds. I know some things could be spoilers, so I'm being really careful of what I show. But Dragowitch did show me her build last night. This is awesome. I love the pumpkin rustic look. I just thought I'd show it real quick because she showed me. And I didn't include it in the beginning clips because, well, I recorded like 3 hours and I had to kind of taper that down. So I'm thinking this is the main source of XP, the gold farm. That's very familiar looking, right? This is Etz's design. He used it in Blockhead Season 1. I do believe it's updated just a little bit. And then we've got the bartering system that goes along with that, an automatic gold farm over here. So just thought I'd show these puppies off because we'll be using these a lot during the season. Alright, so we popped back over to Mine's Island. I would show more off, but I'm not really sure of the policy for showing people's builds. I don't know if they have a spoiler policy. It wasn't much of a thing for my previous SMPs, but it could be here. So I'm just going to like kind of go easy on showing things off until I figure out more. So yeah, I think it's my turn to do some gear grinding and kind of get going on the server. I was telling myself I needed gear. I needed all the good stuff to get playing, and well, a couple of days have just kind of rolled by, and I didn't do any recording. I just kind of wanted to dip my toe back in the water and do things that are familiar with my play style from Blockheads, and I kind of done this. Yeah, I done like a starter home, and yeah, that's what I'm comfortable with, to get my toe back into the water and just started with my house like that. And I didn't record this because it is such a familiar build style that we've done these kind of homes like a million times. And I just felt like I didn't really need to record it, yeah. And just wanted to kind of go through it. And then I immediately went out of my comfort zone for some terraforming project around that. Got a lot more work to do to it. This is kind of like the start of it. Let's fly up here just real quick. I mean, it's really plain at the moment, nothing going on, just got some of my storage stuff. We got a basement and upstairs. What I really like about these like really tall vertical builds is you just got so much space, especially right here. I mean, it's just like you could add another floor if you wanted to. Kind of have like an A-frame room, which would be neat. And this is relatively close to Mine's base and also Dragowitch's. I think Drago's that way and Etz is this way. Add about another 100 blocks or so to that, so he's about 500 blocks away from my starter home. It's nice. I even got a beacon, if you didn't notice. So a lot of that was given to me by Etz, which is awesome because I do not relish the beginning grind. I absolutely hate it. Well, we're nudging the project along. I've kind of added this extension over here, which is going to be a natural bridge up to the home, which I just kind of started on it, forming it, so I'm getting there. And then we'll do like a cave underneath, which would be really cool as like a walk through. So I kind of want to switch directions because I am needing some storage. As you can see, all of these chests are full from just doing, standard terraforming in the area. And I think all my stuff's full up here. All these shulkers, chests, it's getting a little annoying. So I think I'll be working on a storage area down here. Yeah, it's a little bit of a limited space, as you could see. We can't really do a lot in here. So it's going to take some creativity, but here we go. So initially I didn't think I was going to have enough room, but I started thinking I could just fill in the blocks on the outside later on. And forgive me if the design looks a little silly. It is kind of improv. I really like the new bamboo blocks and working with cherry blossom logs. So a quick perusal through the newly built storage system. I'm liking the vibes. It's a little different with the cherry logs, but man, it's feeling pretty cozy in here once we've got some plants in. We might want to do something kind of in this area just to spice things up, but looking nice. So I've learned something about P.R.I.S.M SMP. People go crazy about the custom heads and the Wandering Trader. You guys, I'm going to be making bank off of you. No, I've given away a couple anyways. I don't really want to monetize them, really. Oh, that's a nice block. Skulk as a mini block? That's very nice. You need the actual block though, don't you? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's really, really cool. Some of the miniature bricks. We gotta really do some stuff with some of these little blocks, but I think I will not buy any of those. I did get the heads though, so that's definitely a win. So you remember all the cool stuff that Ets gave me? Well, let me just tell you that sort of comes at a contingency that I am the firework guy. Yeah, I'm the delivery guy for the fireworks for a shop. So I'm gonna pop over there, fill that up, and be mortified that we're not selling anything in the shop. I mean, there's only one stack that's been sold. That's 3 diamonds per stack, right? Yeah. How about that? There's nothing being sold. Even TNT, there's no diamonds in there. I mean, I didn't even have to restock it. Oh, I've got the other waffle over here. Just watching, you know, in case anyone's to commit thievery for the TNT. So I think Dragowitch had done this armor stand. It looks really good. So like a really nice area here. It looks like we got a sign. Does he smell? Maybe only you could decide. Hey, I just joined the server. What the heck? To finish up the episode, I definitely wanted to get the starter home all done. Just get it all decorated on the inside. Not so much worried about the terraforming on the outside. So I've just got this level to do and the top level. But then this is going to likely evolve into something, may connect to other segments across the island. So we'll just kind of go from there. But right now, let's continue working on the home. I don't want this to look weird, but I have a feeling this is kind of leaning in that direction. Trying stairs out. Some kind of frame to put for the door on the inside. It's a little bit more challenging to get right than the outside. I mean, you just slap up a couple of stairs outside and it's okay. I am going to try this out and see if it works real quick, though. Just real quick. There, we pop that in. Yeah, it's not looking terrible. We need something above, and I'm really hesitant on doing stairs. It's a little much. Maybe some iron fencing there. I had some somewhere. We'll pop this in there, do our pressure plate, and that should be good to go. I think the framing kind of fits the inside, makes it look fancy. You can just step right outside. In the midst of getting my bookshelves, I just noticed this. I wonder if this is the same Wandering Trader. I think there's only one other person online right now, so this may be different heads. Yeah, I do believe so. Someone might be interested in this. Maybe Ets. Oh yeah, we could. I mean, there's just 1 emerald each. Might as well stockpile on them. So I had this crazy thought, right? If we had some trapdoors and some acacia wood over here as like a sitting bench. It's just a little wacky. Yeah, I kind of like that. You know, the colors are just kind of off. The only problem is if I were to put the trapdoors like this, you would have to step all the way around to notice the vibrant colors. So I think I'm just going to leave that off. Ah, man. I kind of like the sapling there, but it would make a lot more sense to have a lantern. So you would have like a reading space. We will figure out this little... Oh, I got an idea. Let's just pop it up here. Yeah, put it on top of the bookshelf. Why not? That's nice. Before you run off, I am going to grab a few of these because I have a really cool idea. And I know it's pink, and I know the color combination may be a little crazy, but these could be like little pillows for the study area, kind of like this. Yeah, okay, all right. I mean, just kind of like using little blocks to make the scene work. Prepare thyself for some banter because we've got a lot done with the starter home. We've got the gable decorations in place, which is my worst nightmare for building any home. I always struggle with those. I'm so glad to get those out of the way. The Galaga side is complete that we had done before, and I've also mirrored it to the other side. So it is all the way around the build now. Don't have to worry about those. Can put those in the back door, and we'll go into the balcony door to show you what's going on in here. I've got to figure out a better solution for this because I just wanted this so I can fly up into my bedroom whenever I want to. If we were to walk in, I've got some nice bookshelf decorations. Here is my bed. I've got the curtains, of course. And I use looms, which I've seen on Google Images. People using this as like an empty bookshelf. Really works well in a book. And of course, a little bit of decoration on the side. And there's something really cool. Oh yeah, a mapping table. Like this is like an adventurer's table. Just kind of wanted to point that out, what that is. You will not, yeah, you're not supposed to notice it. But if you didn't see that, you would never notice that there is a secret entrance to the top, which I don't do secret entrances very often. And I just wanted to do it this time, just like make it really cool. This would be like a little hidden spot up here. You can just, you know, swim up and here you are. This like really big area that's not really apparent at all. Just got to figure out some redstone to get back into this room so I don't have to destroy a block every time I want to get out of that area. But very cool. If you were to just kind of close it up, it looks like a standard decoration. I worked really hard to conceal that. Of course, this mess kind of comes into play and it looks a little weird there. So I might have to do some adjustments to it. But yeah, that is done and finished. I really love this room. It's like really cozy. It came out looking really nice, especially the adventurer's table. The second floor is kind of the dining area, and then, yeah, the cooking area, just a hangout spot. This is the room we were working on before with the other clip. And yeah, I've made some progress, and we got the storage, of course. So it's just nice to see a fully decorated, completely kitted out starter home, ready to go. The only thing I really have left to do is the front patio. I've got to get it done so that we can start merging into this natural bridge. Yeah, patio is small. It's only 4 blocks, but it should work. I mean, I don't have a lot of room to work with when it comes to meeting this natural bridge. Like, I have to really take a vertical like cut down compared to using slabs that I was intending for. But yeah, we could just kind of smoothly work with the natural bridge now, so that's lovely. And that should complete the starter home, which I'm very happy about. Just needed an abode to live. And I wanted to say a really big thank you to you all for watching the episode. Hope you've been doing really well. It has been some time, of course, and yeah, I'm hoping more is to come. It should. I'm having a lot of fun, and I do have some free time, so wanted to fill that in with some recording. But I think that's going to be about it for today's episode, guys. Hope you did enjoy watching. We'll see you next episode. Have a fantastic day.